Hi everyone, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We are about to talk to Ollivander because he sent us a message saying he wanted to speak to us about the book that we found. I'm not sure how he knew about it, but whether Fig said something.
Yeah, so along with the book we found with Professor Fig. So this is after talking with Natty and telling her our little secret sort of thing. Oh, it's a bit foggy in there. It always starts out a bit foggy in there.
I think it's just trying
just
to be
the light,
realistic
isn't it? Yeah, sort of giving it a bit of ambience.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Sounds intriguing.
Why
Not
not?
I'm up to that task. How will this benefit me?
That depends on what it's about, isn't it? But why not? The detective
Of course,
work.
Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw.
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine,
Steal a map from
the
Peeves?
poltergeist was less than helpful.
Why did he have a map? Was he going to get lost in his own castle? Why don't you continue searching the owlet?
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
One would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
A riddle?
Like riddles?
Was there such a thing as a fairy wing core?
I don't know.
I've never heard of that.
Why that one?
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh yes, it's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
Why did he, in fact, steal that particular wand, though?
If he did.
Well, it's
Why
too
would
coincidental.
the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumour had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much
Ghost?
about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making
You
is.
shouldn't assume anything, though.
No.
If you don't know anything about it. It was only a
I'll have a
student.
look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Well, thank you very much. Investigate the
I
alley.
like a good riddle.
Yeah, apart from when you get stumped and you can't solve it. How far is it? 800. Can you
Quite
fast
fast.
travel there? Follow that owl. Is it part of the Hogwarts map or the world map?
Well, the owlery is part of Hog. Isn't
Yeah, can you move the camera?
it? That's, they
There.
didn't have a. Doesn't
Well, there
have a
must be
thing.
a thingy to fast travel to somewhere. We'll try going on the world map and see if there's anything come up if it's nearby. Where's all the we must have to go onto the Hogwarts map and then find the nearest fast travel flu point there then. Toing and throwing. You have to zoom in on somewhere nearby, like over there. See
I
that?
haven't zoomed in as far as.
Well, there, that bit. I mean, and sort of. Well, there's one along the path there.
Beast class.
Travel saves time having to run 800. Is
Meters.
it supposed to be meters or feet?
I don't know.
And bish bash bosh, we're here.
If only we had a
Broom
broomstick to ride on.
or a griffin. How about a nice
Or
bird?
a festival. Although a bit bony.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable. Trip over the stone. Or a rock.
Which is it? Stone or rock? At least your cape looks a bit better than the shorter one. Look more cool.
Exquisite. Gland.
Completes the ensemble of the rest of our outfit.
Why is he howling so far away?
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Statue.
That's what he was talking about, was jackdaw statues or something. All the little owls perching on the beams.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now,
That's
where
glowing.
are those statues?
Oh, they're like little handles or something.
Do you sort of use
Oh,
Accio?
God,
Just
a lot of them.
I
gosh.
recognise those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick.
summoning.
Someone interact.
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
Have you got to pull them out then? It says collect. What was that? Jackdaw statue. Just destroying the place.
No statues here.
You've got to bring them all out.
Not one in every one then.
Why are they
Oh.
blocked off anyway?
Here's a welcome surprise.
Oh, some money. God, right in your face.
I'd best keep looking.
You probably could place the one you got. How many is it? There's obviously 6 altogether.
Yes.
There's 4 more left, is there? Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Well, was that supposed to be one?
I'll take that, thank you.
Oh.
No?
No, it's money. Not what we wanted.
Oh, there's one.
Thank you very much.
Nothing.
Startling the poor owl.
There's some. There must be one more somewhere, is it?
How many have I picked? Oh,
You think you picked up 2 more?
there's two
Oh,
left.
2 left.
That's just something.
Oh, you got a
something
ladder there. Can you get up there? Ooh. Was that there before, or was I just blind?
Birds aren't afraid of heights.
I can't remember seeing it.
Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Back here.
I just saw 2 thingies there. You got all them there. Look. Oh, it's one of those. Don't go off
No
the
statues here.
You also got that statue there to. Was it Levioso or something?
Yeah.
I'd best keep looking.
You got to get round there though. That went down there.
Oh, well, how many is there?
Oh god.
Nothing.
They're all gonna fall
This will
to.
do nicely.
Round.
No statues here. Here's a welcome surprise.
Get there, little pagey. They'll just fall into the floor because you can't get at them.
No, they're not going to drop on any owls.
I'd best
please.
keep looking.
Can you go higher?
Nothing.
There's those ones up there, isn't
No statues here.
there? Is there any more?
Oh,
Was
I'll
that,
take that, thank you.
was that what she means by that? I think you've got them all now, isn't it? Yeah, you got to go and search all those goodies that have just fallen to the depths. There's not that many owls in the owlie.
No.
You'd expect it to be far more owls in the.
Who's been hiding their dosh in there?
Is that all of that? There's quite a few.
What's happening?
What are the owls doing?
Oh no! You had two.
Actually,
You got two owls of the same breed. White owls.
Oh.
The... Is that a ghost standing there?
Looks like it.
What?
Oh, what?
What happened to you?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous,
beheaded in the
really.
first place?
Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why
Forbidden
don't
Forest?
you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
In the dark, now that it's starting to get dark outside. Yeah, how did he lose his head? 'Cause that's a terrible way to go.
Yeah.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember.
Some sort of trap. thing or
Hence,
something.
if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort.
Not gonna be like
Beware a
Indiana
light
Jones, is it?
breeze.
Yeah. There was always a sort of breeze when those blades when it goes.
So why did he exactly take the wand then?
Wasn't that
What was
special?
Yeah, exactly.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was,
Yeah, to them.
so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons. But as you can see, I never got the chance.
Yeah. How did you steal from Peeves? Does he
He
have
have ghost pockets, did he?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Well, he even is to begin with.
Yeah, probably not.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Also, no one actually went to find him.
Exactly. Well, obviously, thing is, you're not supposed to go into the Forbidden Forest, was it? When you're a student. And clearly they didn't think to look there.
Oh, we don't.
I
Do I fast travel again?
don't know.
What was it? That's saying. What was that? Up there's a mission up there. Perhaps I just ran down. Oh,
Oh, what's that supposed to point
I
to?
don't know.
Run up there then and have a look. Just it's always faster running down than it is going up. That's still going higher, or is it supposed to be for about him?
Well, you think it would move where? Or does his ghost hang around him?
What's pointing there? What's that?
Oh.
Oh, it's a page. Map with floating candles.
Some sort of treasure.
It's pointing to a
So
bridge.
that must
You're supposed to
be
use.
Hogwarts in the background, isn't it?
There's a
Is
forest
that supposed to
there.
be the Forbidden Forest?
Then you got a little archway and then a bridge, and you're
Then
supposed to
you
use
Lumos,
wands
is
to. It's either Lumos or you light the candles because it's circling the candles.
There's an arch with a sign. Note. Oh, that's the entrance to the Forbidden Forest, was it? I think I remember.
Is it?
What? So it's.
Or it's-
Is that saying it's near a bridge or?
there must be a reason why that's on there.
A map.
It's quite a lot.
It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Oh, I suppose I could have fast travelled, wouldn't there?
If you can fast travel anywhere nearby, that is.
Oh,
Yeah.
go the long way.
We've got a flue nearby. Is that a Merlin's trial as well, or did we try and do that one? Rather Merlin.
I don't know whether that's that one with the big boulder type thing, and you need Wingardium.
It's nearby, but you've got a flue nearby anyway. Whether you need the more powerful Leviosa
Yeah.
spell. Oh, what's
Oh, is that
that?
those little trumpets? Yeah.
I thought there was a
this
load
was
of
on
geese.
the map. This bit. Where was that?
There's a bridge, but it depends on if it's any.
Oh,
Oh, that's the bridge there. What's that there? There's a page there. Love letter. My dearest
Yes,
Apollina. Would you care to join me for a picnic? I know you enjoy a good Cornish pasty almost as much as you enjoy a good mystery. See you soon, I hope. Yours, Rich.
How
Richard,
long?
How long's that been there?
I don't know.
Because if he's talking about his body being a skeleton,
But that was talking about some candles.
I wouldn't have thought there'd be candles down there though.
Revelio.
That's one of those
Blimey.
moon crystals or something. That's in the
Well,
shape
it was
of 50s.
showing. That was obviously showing that it was near the
Bridge.
bridge there.
Well, unless you can go down there, go down to that bit. You can
Is there a
try.
safe way of getting down?
But can't you go the other side of the bridge?
Oh, what was that? What's that? Oh, was it the owl?
Why was it sounded like it was flapping
Just
violently?
jump in the wall.
And bust your ankles. What?
How did I not float?
Revelio.
Oh, there's those leech.
Leeches that you... The poor
Squeeze.
things get squished. You leech murderer. Can you go round them?
Thing is, I thought I remember seeing some candles somewhere when I went. Looked like random candles that were outside. I can't remember where that was.
Bit there.
Yes, it was a different.
Was he running?
Revelio.
Well, there's a bridge over there though, as well. So
Yeah, but that had like a someone leading into.
I mean, how I don't get how a letter that old could sit there
I don't know how
and not be
long
blown away.
he's been dead for.
Yeah. Well, can you actually mark that quest then and see where, or can it? Or is it on the map? Because it won't show on the map, would it? Not that one. Ghost of Our Love.
Appearance.
Oh God, I don't know. It's a use the map with floating candles to find the treasure.
It might come up with a search. Yeah. What do you mean by use the map?
With the map that you
Oh.
looked at. If it, why does it sound
Where'd you
like a
go
load of
to-
geese have just flown over?
Where do you go to look at it again?
What's in inventory? What's the love letter? Award for excellence. No.
Don't see anything there.
Well, there's no map. What was it there? There.
That's not actually showing.
It's not necessarily meaning it's near the bridge or all that. It's just
There's supposed to be some random well, that's a floating candle.
well, I can't see any candles near there. But he just said about meeting up for a picnic. So
I haven't got some lumos anyway. Probably.
selected.
If we're gonna go in a cave or something.
Lewis.
Oh, there. Oh,
Tinted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
you got to follow them.
Yeah, they like it.
Oh,
They're heading towards there anyway.
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
pick up some mushrooms
Bouncing.
along the way. Oh God, is there enough?
Signs telling you
signs.
not to go.
Why is there? Why are there chickens? Or are they supposed to be?
No, I think they're
Look like something else.
like a partridge type thing or
They
something.
don't look very partridgey.
No.
Partridges are smaller than that. You got some enemies as well. Just be stag.
There's several stags.
Something
fun.
glowing up there.
Is that last point? No? There's more candles up there.
I suppose the picnic
Oh.
in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some.
How's that still sitting there?
Treasure hunting suits me.
Let's finish that one then. Well, it's not that deep into the Forbidden Forest, but still. You've got some enemies about as well, so whatever they might be.
More leaves.
Some more leeches to squish,
Yeah.
honestly. So you need to put the other quest on your... was to track.
Saying there's something. Enemy wives in the water, is it?
You're supposed to meet him at the entrance and you've already run in there.
Well, he wasn't there. I still said to
This-
me, you they?
There's something there. But anyway,
what
it's
was that
moving. I
thing?
don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't like the look of it. Whatever it is, it's got a tail. But
Some lights over there.
probably some bandits. Because it's a chest and probably a camp, is it?
Never knows.
People.
Poacher. Oh, got to get rid of them. Hate poachers.
Poacher duelist. Defeat an enemy with ancient magic. Oh, he's got the. Oh, you done it. Ha! Some more enemies. What was that?
Oh,
Did that
what?
say Animagus?
Afraid to take a hit, are you?
Look. Oh. Where's he gone? Oh, bloody heck. No. Where's he gone? What the heck? Ooh,
Oh.
it was because they're an Animagus. But you fool, you just got rid of your barrier. What are you talking? Just fling a load of things at it. What? Oh, she's back as a person. Take that, Animagus. Let's ransack the cat.
Oh, no.
That
I didn't
would
even
work.
know that. I
Let's
thought
just
that was
chop some wood while we're here. It's got a chest marked on there. Is it? Some treasure or something. What's to your right?
Oh, quite all those
There, it's like a
mushrooms.
tent. Anything in it?
Revelio.
Who's the jack?
Oh, there. Disarming collection updated. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, is that?
That's got a tick on it now.
Was that something to do with the spell?
Yeah. Well, I said
Does that make
disarming
it-
and then
Does that
one.
make it stronger, perhaps?
Well, disarming is the Expelliarmus spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lumos.
Are they things to search? What's that little rat? Was that a rat sitting on that?
I don't know.
Log. Randomly. Who's been dumping all this stuff?
Revelio.
More
Some more
bouncing
enemies.
mushrooms.
Bat.
Another,
I don't know, there's something highlighted there.
Graves.
another animagus.
Mongol, what it says.
Levioso.
You're making me have to attack a
Slippery little shrieker.
form a dueling combo, that says, and you've just done it.
Oh, I did it.
Yeah. Oh, little Mongol.
Why do I call it a mongol? It looks like a wolf.
Wolf, yeah.
You get made me to kill an animal.
You've done 3 out of 5 dueling feats. Really? We're not quite to level 17? Are you serious? You said, didn't you say at the
Yeah.
entrance of the
As
forest?
good as my word.
This is like in the
Halfway.
forest.
Oh.
What? How has he gone?
We had to wait. Oh my
But you're
god.
just there.
The time it's all just gone morning and it had to be night time.
Why is there a difference?
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Inframuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek.
What's that?
As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Do you know the words of the
Aside
spell,
from
is
the
it,
bird
or the-
bath, anything else
don't
I
know
should
what
look
they
for?
mean.
Indeed. A few landmarks. A
Lumos.
stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
All these
Surprising
eerie
how much
noises.
of this is rather unfortunately
stab.
coming back to me.
What's do not? And then a hand up.
There's
Do
lots of spider signs about.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
It's not saying to go around the other way, boss.
That's a spider. Ignite a shooter as it prepares to attack. What do you mean by shooter? That says level 20, so these are higher than what... No. Higher than what your character is.
Oh, I've made you up.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Did it just get you?
Can't do the old spell.
You probably need to ignite it.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that instead.
That took a lot of damage. Don't like fire. Yay! Got close. Still some enemies. What's it spitting at you? You're not shooting at it. Cool. poison. Defeat spiders 10 out of 10.
Oh, another time.
Come on, that's got to have been level 17 by now.
Before you all sprout out.
Apart from it still did. It's got to kick off the music.
Oh, there's a one button.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Oh, come. Oh, we need that. Or my potion need.
Yeah.
Revelio.
You can still continue then. Or was it just a path through? Burn those
They're
webs.
still trying to tell me to go the other way.
Depends on if there was anything in here though. Or was it just going through? You can still go through though.
Last 10.
It leads to there as well anyway.
Revelio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Who's lighting all the little candles then? What's that over there? Is that a little sack? Somebody's been sort of leaving. Got a load of books and things.
Well, she was talking as if there was Jackdaw at the little camp area there, but if he was talking about bones, how long?
Yeah, exactly. Or was that being sarcastic? Not knowing how long ago it was supposed to have been.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
She sort of suddenly say about
I
stags.
don't know.
It's pointing behind you to do something.
There's another
Clue.
flames.
Yeah, be handy to unlock them so you can fast travel.
What's it almost like? A gravestone. It was almost like a sack sitting on.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
You unlock the flute. Where is it? What does it say?
Somewhere. Oh, see
Is this
there.
all his stuff?
Must be.
Whisper the
Passing
password.
Stop it. Fancy doorway. Oh no.
Are you a
Loyalist.
little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But
He's
I
got
haven't got my Expelliarmus.
no.
I should equip it quick.
Give it a bit of extra spell. Oh, did that break through it? So any spells
whoa.
that is red can, like the Expelliarmus, can get through the red shield thing. Is that what that means? No. How did it get so big?
I don't know.
No. Boom. Oh, he's nearly down. Got him. Cast Stupefy at an enemy, it says.
Oh,
So you've got to block. Oh, you didn't get him. You want get his. You probably want to do the other one, perhaps. It's not get. You need to get it at the other
I
one.
know, but he's the one that attacking me.
Yeah, but you can block his attack.
I know.
There we go. Yay, we done it. And he's level 16. He's about the same level.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Oh, level up.
Oh, finally. Dang. And you got Wigan Well potions. You got 12 of them.
You got enough there.
Yeah, but they only fill up a very small portion of your health anyway. Can't there be something that makes them a bit more better to fill up your health?
This was hiding in a cave.
I wonder how big this place is.
Why did it all look nice and bright when it was dark outside, and then all of a sudden there's a load of
Well,
sunlight
it's
coming
like
through?
a portal. got spikes on it. Keep forgetting to try and use those cabbages against enemies.
Is there something up?
Get them to have a nibble.
Pouch. A little. What would be a random pouch? There's some spiders.
Big spiders.
There.
Another puzzle.
How about
Nope.
tackling this? What's this? Well, I've got a
That's got the symbol of
These
ancient
runes
magic.
must have something to do with opening this door.
Yeah, but how do you... Do you just... What, you just do a normal attack on it?
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
You have to do it.
Ah, so you've got to do it
I need to
quickly.
light all three before they time out on me.
So you... There we go.
I do?
Yeah. Just creating a little bridge, is it?
Where this all leads.
That just looks like two arches.
It's very precarious with the bridge mining.
Someone didn't want casual
can get through
visitors
that.
down here.
So where's his body then? How far did he
I
get?
presume it's further in.
Or did he have ancient magic then?
I don't know.
To have gotten in, if that's the case?
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Oh god, you got some enemies.
How many?
Yeah. They're not as bad. You could probably do your, well, not quite that, but, the stupefy against them if they, Oh, that says hit an enemy with a spider explosion. What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Are certain ones explodable?
I don't know.
You got me.
I don't know. Oh, he got you again. Whoever it was.
Oh,
What's that? Yeah, hit another and it explodes. I don't get that. Oh god, which way are you supposed to go? Because that is... That's pointing towards there, so what's through that way? There's a chest in there.
yeah, you can tell it's probably going to be a.
Boss?
Yeah.
I'm not going to touch those. Ugh.
She's freaking me out. Oh, you got hit. You got hit. I've got random barrels just stuck in there. Oh, that didn't get him.
Yeah. Was it supposed to be dead, but it's not reading it as dead?
What's that? Did you see him just slide across?
Where's his help?
Which one are you talking about?
It's gone.
Is that supposed to be the one that almost like explodes? Move! Is that all of them? Jeez.
Have a big one before he drops down from ceiling.
Drop some bits and bobs there. Spider fangs. I presume you can use them in
Revelio.
things to, like the potions and whatnot. Ornate two-tone gloves. Who would stash a chest all the way in here?
I don't know. Big one.
Traditional Czech cloak.
Looks like another school cloak. It's legendary, isn't it? Maybe have a look, see what it looks like.
You got your gloves as well.
How do you actually do any of these
That says
traits
40,
then?
46.
How?
What are
Compared
the other
to
ones?
they're the one I'm wearing now. Am I have
So
a
that's supposed to
duel?
be better.
Blue fingers.
You can make them look like the fingerless ones if you want.
51.
You can make that look like the cloak then as well. You can't see your cool outfit behind, and you have to make it look like the other one. The long cloak, which was up there, the top one. That's better. You can probably change your gloves if you want to put them to the fingerless ones again, so it probably look a bit weird.
Yeah.
At least they've given you that option so you don't have go around wearing
like a
pyjamas and
numbnut.
things, which is what one of the outfits was. I thought,
I am wearing pyjamas.
yeah, exactly.
Nightwear. Because they're better
That's
than
alright.
anything else somehow.
But you can't tell.
What am I in my nightie?
There's that way, and there's also behind you.
Floating platform.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Is this the way you're supposed to go, or are you supposed to go
I don't-
behind you? Because
It's
it's
supposed to be behind me, but I'm just...
just have a look round. It's like they're not attacking. Is that a little chest thing?
These
There you are. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I did do
Stupefy!
That stupefy doesn't even hurt them then.
Stupefy!
It doesn't sort of just. You'd think it could stun them a bit or something.
that.
Flat cat. Yeah, they're gonna be digging the flat cat. Why is she sinking into that?
Revelio!
What's going on?
Some sort of plant.
Yeah. Not anything that you've picked up before, is it?
Oh.
What?
I thought that was a hole.
No, that's the shadow.
Oh, this,
Oh,
didn't it?
Dittany. You didn't need to grow it in the herbarium then?
I need to drag that closer to there.
Or do you use Accio when you're up on there? Not that one, the other one.
Why's that one highlighted then?
I don't know. Well, shouldn't be, because that's going to be an integrated part of the thing, isn't it? Can you not hold it? As I say.
No. I do it further. Yeah. Don't.
Really? Why is she sinking? She's glitching into the... And you drag yourself while on there then? You must be able to do the same for there. Don't get too close to the edge. Then drag the platform. Yeah. Whee! Your little lone
Transport.
transport.
What were you thinking?
Well, like an elevator, but it's not quite an elevator. Is it?
Gingham
Like a... That's just to get to the little treasure room, was it?
Nook. Only little pass off this bit.
Enemies in front. What's that? Well, it did come up with enemies. Yeah. Highlight now.
Not yet.
Drop. Behind you. Behind you.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this.
Complete the battle without using a wig and well potion. What battle? Oh, you did
Oh,
it. Is it random then?
I don't know.
It must keep changing because it doesn't come up with the same one. So you've just completed another dueling feat. Is it just them two, or is it a hidden one somewhere?
I don't know. Well, I would assume there'd be three, considering the other one had three. There's a third one somewhere. What
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Hidden
Don't
where?
miss anything.
What's that? What, a little pouch? Or was that where you go in?
No,
That might be somewhere where you're going in.
all the way back in.
Revelio.
All she said was, is it hidden somewhere? You'd think it would...
Oh, something shining over there.
Yeah. Ah, there it is. Let's do it.
Yeah.
What? Gonna form
Oh,
another bridge, is it, or something?
Remarkable.
Who made heck made this cave exactly? And how far did Richard actually go into this cave? Because I can't imagine that you could go that far in if you didn't have ancient magic yourself.
Revelio.
Somebody keeps
Pile of
dropping their
coins.
little sacks and some. They're about
Ready
to
to
pounce
jump
on you.
on
Can
me,
you
right?
get them from there?
No, not mine.
Convenient. And they probably won't attack unless you're provoking them.
Well, I didn't provoke the other ones and they attacked anyway.
You're in their homes.
Revelio.
Yeah, a little chest by the looks of it. Marshall loot
I'll
the
get
place.
every bit of loot I can get.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
It might be a bit fresher than you think, but I don't think you can crawl through there. You can obviously go over there, but there's also things
It's a
to
good thing
get
Jackdaw
there.
didn't fall down there.
There.
Yeah, almost like you can climb up there. So I don't know whether it can move over to there or what. I like to. Yeah, you should be able to jump. That's only a little nooky area to get some more treasures. Look how big those
I'm
candles
glad
are.
Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
This is all his stuff?
Oh, and he's just.
How? How's it
Another
his?
bit
There's
over
another.
there.
Yeah. Well, we'll go over there then, because I don't think that goes anywhere. I might be wrong, but better to check. That does still go on. You need to shoot those before they erupt.
How many eggs?
Hatchlings.
Is that all of them?
I don't know. Looks like it, is it? Yeah. Well, you got some more coming up. That says hatchling there. Yeah. Hatchling down there.
Yeah.
What?
He's a bit bigger than a hatchling.
Take that, spider. God, there's a lot of them. Jeez. You did 150 damage there. It's a big chest.
And
An untouched chest.
in striped.
Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
That just said about challenges, isn't it? Something.
The starting, like something of 40 defeated spiders. It's obviously increasing. You.
Yeah, but
Well,
I
I
think you've
think-
unlocked. Is that another? Did you go up there?
Incendio!
Get up
You
there,
don't jump
missus.
there.
Jeez. See you.
Spectacle.
What a spectacle. You're wearing them on you? Which way was it? That way, I think, wasn't it? Before we get turned around in this place.
Oh.
Defeat an enemy with petrificus totality. I haven't got that spell. Not happening. We got full ancient magic, but you need to use it. Oh, it blasted him away. And pick up some more of those blue
What's it?
lights, which obviously boost up the ancient magic bar.
Footprint. The strange
Revelio.
name. Footprint.
They look like a mushroom type thing.
What
That's
else
just a
is there?
splat on the wall. But there's a little chest up there, so don't miss that one. How do you have so many little chests and you just sort
Got a
of
headless
dump
skeleton
them?
in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
Hmm.
You didn't say how big this blinking place was, did you?
No. And you've got a way to go to the right, which I presume. Oh my
More
god!
floating
More
platform.
treasures. How did he stick so much stuff in here? What's that noise?
I don't know.
Was it just that? The platform. Ooh. What, only a small chest, really, after all that?
Whatever that is.
2
Oh,
gold.
gold. Got some sort of artifacts in here. I'm not even sure this is all his stuff. There must be
Well,
some
I
other
can't just,
person's
yeah,
things.
exactly. I can't imagine that this would all be his stuff. I think you just about get over it, as long as there wasn't anything down below. I think obviously you've got another way to go down there anyway. Another way to get up.
There's nothing shiny. I don't think there is anything.
Apart from down there, but I think they're just the hawk lump.
No. You need that for wood.
We can climb up there if you wanted to jump down, but
It's just heading to his
it's
chest
just
anyway.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Oh, is that another one? How do you get there?
Hmm.
Have we missed something?
Am I supposed to try and
Oh,
stop him?
Yeah, you can pull and jump across. Yeah. Didn't even notice that.
That's odd.
Gardener's
I'd have thought
Road.
Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Did you open that one?
What?
The big chest, or was I just
Yeah.
being stupid?
That's where I got the rope from.
Oh. Gardener's robe. As long as you're not going to get too much stuff that you can't hold everything. That's leading down again anyway. So if that's not his stuff then...
Can't imagine it all is all his things. I
No.
mean,
So that's somebody else's gear, but he didn't loot
but
it.
it's almost as if it's like an archaeologist.
There's a chest over there. Or did you get that one?
I don't know. Have I been this way?
You didn't get that one.
An
Here's where you
untouched
get-
chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
And yeah, but it depends on if that was what was interesting him.
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete.
What's that red light?
I don't know.
Oh no, spiders.
These can't be what the head of Richard Jackdaw.
Hit the flaming spider to blow it up. Complete the battle without using a Wigan Whale potion.
Again?
What do you mean by flaming spider?
One of those ones that seem to turn red. Oh.
Yeah, that says hit a flaming spider to blow it up there. That's what that's saying. So, hit it with what? Oh, you got hit. It's alive.
Yeah, no, it said hit it while it
Ah.
was flaming.
Did it do it?
I don't know.
Oh no, what was that?
Oh, no. Big ones.
Is it supposed to be Ben? No, it can't be, can it? Thorn bat. Oh my god, there's two of them!
Oh, squished it.
Well, you got rid of one.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
there's another one.
You can throw some things if you need to. Yeah. Is that what you mean? Does that just go red? Yeah, that went red just a moment ago. There, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to hit him when he's red. Oh. Oh, you didn't do it. You didn't do your
I thought that meant the other battle.
No, it's this one. Now you can't complete
Oh.
it now. You silly pod. You obviously can't do that with a big spinner.
Oh, hell.
Ouch.
Spit of hell.
Perhaps you can use your attack on that. Whilst you've got a segment of it, squish it under your foot. Oh, you blew it up instead. Oh. That was a bit belated.
Oh. I've always got a spit of hell now.
I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Still didn't manage to hit a spider to blow it up.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to complete that particular challenge anyway, and they obviously change every encounter. But because you took a Wiggenwell potion,
Well, I had to do it.
well, you probably could have gotten rid of the two big ones, matriarchs, straight away with your ancient power. Perhaps that would have been an easier way to have done it. Mallow sweet. Ooh. Which way are you supposed to? I presume you're supposed to go down there, but what's up there then? Or is that leading? Oh gosh.
That's where I'm supposed to go. So there's 3 of those things again. You got to try.
There's a chest down there, so you need to go down there. And then run back up, and then it's a bit like God of War, is it? You've got to do all your little timing runes.
See how far I can go. Oh,
Oh,
I managed to do that through the walk.
Yeah. Through the surface. You didn't see anything? Was a bit ornate bridge, isn't it? Jeez.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages.
I thought that was somebody standing. He got decapitated by them things.
No, I think several.
Really?
I
What,
need
he
to get
didn't-
to Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages.
Well, that was a bit of a horrible death.
Yeah, really? Yeah, but he's got like 2 swords stabbed where his neck was. That's it, we've got to have some revenge on...
You should have my little
Revelio.
You're supposed to pick up those pages. Oh god, there's loads of them.
Yeah.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Defending yourself against the ancient defenders. Oh, you're not fast enough. There's 4 of them. Just beware. Got now more of them are coming up. Just keep your wits about you. Another one. Another one. He's about to go.
Expelliarmus.
You'll probably do Expelliarmus. Yeah. Do more of that. Don't get to use it. Oh, and then you got 3 big ones up there. Oh, he looks a bit of a mean bugger. Oh my god.
Well, I've got to do them all.
Pensive Protector. Oh, you managed to get it. Can't you hit him with his own weapon? Oh, he got it back already. Jeez. Move, move, move. He just whacks it out again, doesn't he? That's fine, if all he does is that, you can just whack
Just
him
keep
one.
pinging his weapon.
Yeah.
That's why the other ones are going to come up.
Yeah. Oh god, you got both of them. You could use use that if you need to. Get rid of one. That's a quick way of getting rid of them. Move, move, move. It's annoying. You can't use its weapon and go ping ping. That'd
She
be
has
quite
done
cool to
sometimes
do.
when you use the ancient magic.
Get all your little blue.
Oh, it just disappeared.
That's
I think-
unnerving. What's happening? Rebellion.
Gateway.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
How many of these doorways are?
Where's it's leading you now?
Where am I?
Exactly. Just my thoughts.
The room's starting to flood.
Can you not move?
No.
Oh.
Just
What, you
stand
just gotta stand there?
Protected. What sort of magic is this?
It's alright, you got your little bubble. As long as you've got enough air in it.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Well, how?
What is this
What?
place?
So the water just stops there.
Okay, I was just about to say how those flames still lit, but just answers my own question.
That's a bit of a shiny floor.
Is it a floor water? No. I wouldn't even trust standing on that. That looks a bit weird. Is there
Almost like
anything?
glass.
No, you can't do anything. Or is it just a massive pen thief that you're just drowning because you won't be able to get out of it? Well, it needed
supposed
to
to
hide
be-
then, did it?
That's
Oh, who that was?
Can
That's
it
the
be?
Percival Wackham. That's all the original. That's what. That's one. He just
I
waltzed
suppose
into
the others are supposed to be in there.
Is this something that you got to keep coming back to then?
Possibly.
It's you.
Well,
Has
last thing you
someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic. Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Why is it called the map chamber though? Is
I
it?
don't know. Are you a sea?
I didn't even see a
I'm
pedestal
a bit
to put a
confused,
book on.
sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Oh, so you, are you a seer? Is he going to answer that though?
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside. Those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
We got to go and fetch the book now.
Put the pages
Very
back
well.
on.
I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection to ancient magic has unlocked talents. So you got one talent. You receive one talent point each time you increase your wizarding level. You have new talent points to spend in the talents menu in your field guide. Yeah, but you're already level 17.
I know.
Do you get 17 points? No, you got 13 points.
Oh.
So it's given you 13. So you've earned talent points starting at level 5. You may spend these talent points as you wish to enhance your spells to increase your combat powers, stealth, and more. You can
Choose
choose.
wisely.
You can improve your stealth. Talent points may only be spent once, so the number of talents you acquire will be limited. Return here often to see what new and powerful talents await you. We've only got 4 points in stealth. You've got 8 in room. We hadn't even discovered the room of requirement yet.
Yeah.
Dark arts, core. Well, that's obviously
Still
improving your wand, then, is it? And then you've
Yeah.
got spells.
Overall
So
effect.
you'd have to have a look. You haven't even done anything in dark arts yet, anyway. So help improve your spell casting.
Oh.
So that is Incendio Mastery. So unleashes a ring of flame around you. That's a So it doesn't just do one person. Yeah. What's the other ones though? Just have a look. Accio Mastery.
Oh, so
it does
several.
multiple. So that's what they. And obviously the Levioso one will do the same then.
Never take, but I also have to. All these could be quite useful. I can actually speak.
We can get each of them if you want to, but you also want to look in the other point trees as well, isn't it? We can get the Incendio one if you want. If you're surrounded by enemies, that'd be quite handy. What about Accio? Are you going to get all of them? Because you probably can do, and then you're still left.
Well, they said you only get a limited amount of.
Yeah. Well, I presume. Well, you'll get one each level you progress. So I mean, you've got 13 points altogether. Unless you're wanting to look in what the other ones are first. What do you actually spend for room of requirement?
Do that one as well.
With that one. Because you've got improve your overall effectiveness.
16 things in that. Oh my god.
So a new spell set is added. What's that supposed to mean? So
so
hold
you can
RT
swap
and you can
between-
tap in the direction to swap to an unlocked spell set.
So you don't have to keep going in that other one to.
So you don't have to keep swapping them out every time.
Yeah. So you can have another loadout of spells without having to constantly
swapping about. Would that be handy for you then? Keep you in more important. Ancient throw
catches
expertise.
And throws disarms enemy weapons. What's my catches? So it's Expelliarmus and then what?
So it disarms and then throws their own enemy at them, basically.
Their own enemy.
Their own weapon. What was that? Protego absorption.
But yeah, successful Tego blocks will contribute to the ancient magic meter. Perfect Protego blocks contribute even more.
So yeah, so if you time it right, you'll get a boost of
basic cast impact
reduce spell cooldowns. So the more you use that, the quicker your other spells will level up with it.
It's a bit annoying when you have to wait for it to.
You'd have to just don't go sort of.
Holding down dodge allows you to vanish quickly when you appear nearby.
So you can actually watch like that. It sort of zips you about. But just make sure you don't want to spell anything, suspend anything. So you can get another level.
Wiggen well heals you to a greater effect.
That could be more. That could be handy because the potions now are quite. They're not as good, are they? You want to increase the potency. And you've got 7 points left. Just make sure that you're not.
You only got 4.
Yeah. Just make sure though. Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced, so you can get closer without them noticing you. Basically, I mean, you can obviously you've got 3 points. You can just. It allows you to sprint while using disillusionment. Enemy's ability to detect you is. So that's another one. So that's just. Although you haven't really used that really, because you just walked in guns blazing.
Yeah, because I don't have it set as a
Or in other words, it's wands blazing.
So
what's room of requirement then?
I don't know.
What could you possibly have in that? Edurus potion
makes you
potency.
invulnerable and deflects projectile attacks back to enemies.
So basically, things will just bounce off you. Chomping cabbage thrown. A second chomping cabbage is generated and released at no extra cost.
I haven't actually tried that yet, mind you.
Yeah, but did it actually do anything? Because they still ran at him.
I haven't used an Edurus potion.
Unless you do a bit more stealth, and I don't know whether you can sort of allowing you to sprint. Only use it on things that you know you're wanting to.
And I can always keep some back and
Have you unlocked
do I-
anything further in the spells, or is that another?
only that Accio one. To Accio multiple.
You see, that says level 5, but how is it you can't? How is that then? Or is it because you haven't got the other spells relate? Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
Depulso. Yeah, you haven't got the ones related to it because you haven't. Yeah, you need to do your other lessons and things, which is another thing, isn't it? Yeah. We see doing that sort of thing would obviously make
use it quite a
other
lot.
people vulnerable, isn't it? But as long as there wasn't anything else in there that you wanted.
And that then does yet another loadout. Well,
Yeah.
you've got about 3 loadouts you can have.
Thing is, that would take time to sort of scroll through, wouldn't it?
What's the dodging one? What's the
I mean,
Protego?
Yeah, and you've also got increase
Increases
of the range of Revelio. Well, you get Confucius now half the time with where things are pinging.
Blocking a spell with perfect Protego will send 2 projectiles back at the enemy.
If they're hitting you with a projectile. Basic cast airborne
Impacts and
absorption.
airborne enemies contribute more to the ancient magic meter.
Evasion absorption.
Successfully evading an unblockable attack will dodge
So that will
dodge
improve
contributes.
your ancient magic meter as well. So that stupefy mastery. Remain stunned for a longer period of time. Wiggenwell potency. That's another level for your Wiggenwell potions. Depends on what's important for you, isn't it? How many
I mean, would that be useful for a quick escape?
exactly to get further than just sort of. Well, did you want another level for to put spell slots in then as well? Just in case.
So
You
keep
can
a
always
few
keep
skills
3 if
back
you
in
want,
case.
and then. How do you do dark arts in the first place?
I think that must be to do with when you learn Crucio and
Is
Avada
it-
Kedavra.
What's down there then, or does
How
that lead
do
anywhere then, or
you,
not? Can you actually come back here, fast travel back here then, or so
that's-
that's just saying tapping?
Yeah. So these are all my attack spells I could. So if I have like these, like your non-attack spells.
Yeah, in one slot as well.
Yeah. X. I don't think I'm having any more spells, do I? At the moment.
No, I say, but at least you've got them unlocked ready. Does it not provide you with a fast travel point to be able to come back here
It's telling me
quicker?
to sort of come
Just
here,
leave, is it? Damn you, Ollivander, we could have had the book!
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Obviously, there's something important in it. Mind you, it's probably about time we pause it there, I think.
Or unless you want to just exit the chamber and then end the episode. Is this a different
As long-
area? Oh, that's where there's a flu thing there. Is this coming out a different area then?
Looks like it.
Cheeky.
If
When you go get
dizzy.
dizzy going up and down the stairs.
Oh,
What was that? Oh, there's a
that's
chest
one
over
of
there.
those chests. And try out my new loadout.
I feel a bit sorry for her. Oh, look.
Just saying.
Maybe you get 500 coins. So worth it, you get rich in no time. God, Striv, there's more stairs.
Okay. I walk the Shelby on.
You're not walking, you're running.
What's happening in dungeons?
Back at Hogwarts? I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away.
Book.
Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
So you got to do.
But then,
I thought he said he would go off with the book to London, didn't he?
Yeah. Is that some statues down there?
Hand
Debbie?
item.
Unidentified hand item. E? Yes, it's probably. Yeah, we probably could pause it there and continue in the next.
You
Next
need
episode?
to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Another assignment.
But he's the potions head professor.
Oh.
What? He's going to teach you a charm and he's a potions professor?
Yeah.
Shouldn't that be the Defense Against the Dark Arts professor doing
Yeah.
a lot of these
Or was it
protection,
charms class?
charms and things? Yeah.
Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this episode.
Please hit that like button and leave a comment down below and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so to keep updated with the videos we put on our channel. And hopefully we'll see you in the next video. So until then, goodbye. Bye.